don't know. This might be, it just might be the last time you see this view over here. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how I almost bought the wrong bike, how I almost got rid of my street bob, and how I almost made a huge financial mistake on my part. Stay tuned till the end to actually find out the bike that I did buy and check that out.
Flashback.
I'm on my way to the dealership to see if we can make some sort of deal happen. I don't know, man. It's very weird. I'm feeling really weird right now because I do really love this bike, and I really wanted to, you know, keep it forever, but I also want a bigger bike, a bike with a bigger frame, a bike that I can, you know, do a couple of 100 miles on it at a time without feeling super exhausted, and, you know, something with way better wind protection. So before we jump on the highway, let me get you guys up to speed. Here's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be one of two choices. It's gonna be either I trade this in for a road glide, again, depending on if we can make a deal happen or not, or the alternative option is I'm gonna keep this bike and get another bike, some sort of adventure touring motorcycle. Whether it's you know, slightly used Pan America, or, you know, like some, I don't know, like a V-Strom, Suzuki V-Strom, something like that, something that's more suited to like adventure touring type of motorcycle that would, you know, have a very comfortable suspension and that you know, comfortable upright riding position, and that would allow me to basically just be in the saddle for like hours at a time without having the need to like stop, or, you know, like feeling it in my back or in my knees or whatever. You know, as you're getting older, these things start to hurt, man. So I don't know, these are my options, and it depends if we can make a good deal today that I am, you know, satisfied with, that I'm happy with, which would allow me to have a single bike, you know, or if we can't come to an agreement and I feel like the deal is not fair to me and it's not a good financial decision for, you know, like 1 year from now, then I probably won't make the deal and just hold on to this bike and add another chariot to the stable, you know. And I only say this because the Road Glide that I'm looking at, you know, if you guys are familiar with the touring models, the Road Glide I'm looking at is most likely the Road Glide ST, and that thing's about $30,000, bro. So with can you imagine with $30,000 how many motorcycles you can buy? So it's a lot of money, you know, and if I'm gonna spend that kind of dough, man, I need to be sure about what I'm doing, and I need to be sure that I'm not putting any sort of financial burden on myself or for my life, you know. That dude should tie his little thing. Stupid. So I don't know, man. I'm almost at the dealership. I'm gonna go there, and then, you know, the next time we turn on this video, we'll see what the consensus might be. Alright, later. Wish me luck, y'all.
One eternity later.
Whoops, I guess I lied to you guys. This will not be the last time you guys see this view over here. Yeah, man, so I just made it to the dealership, and unfortunately, yeah, there was no deal. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. So, you know, what are you gonna do? They had a really nice bike. It was just like, we were far off. We were about $3,000 off, pretty much. The bike, just to let you guys know, was a Road Glide Special, brand new. It already had the Thrashing Supply bar set up on it, which was perfect because that's exactly what I was looking for. The bike looked perfect. They had the standard bags, which is what I wanted, you know, the ones that aren't stretched. But again, unfortunately, we just couldn't come to an agreement, man. They didn't offer me that good of a trade for my street bob. Dude, I can probably like get a used Special and then throw some standard bags on it, and then Thrashing Supply risers and bars for way cheaper than what they're trying to charge me. So fuck that, you know, excuse my language, but yeah, fuck that. Anyway, anyway, there's a tornado watch in my area, and I'm trying to get home as soon as I can, because I don't know if you see the mirror. See some nasty looking clouds behind me. Nasty. So yeah, I'm trying to get home before it starts pouring down. You know, I was like ready to get it done today, and I told him, I was like, bro, you bring it down to the price that I'm looking at, even though that price was kind of a stretch on my budget too. And I told him I'd walk away with it today, and they just had no room, dude. It's the freaking end of the month. You know, it's the last day of the month almost. They need to move these units. I thought they'd be more motivated to kind of do this deal, but it doesn't look like they want to play a game here. So, oh well, bro. Oh well. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll post a picture up here. That bike was dope, bro. That bike was freaking dope. I mean, it already had the thrashing supply set up on it, and which is nice because I don't have to worry about doing that. So, you know, and it'll allow me to ride the bike for the next maybe 6 months or so without really thinking about doing much changes, because as you all know, the most thing that I hate about the Road Glide is the handlebars, and with the handlebars already done, you know, it's like I don't have to worry about that. But it's still just so much freaking money, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a good financial decision. Can I afford it? Yeah, sure. Why not? I can afford it. I have a good job. I make good money. I can afford it 100%. But do I want to be involved in a crazy, you know, loan like that, or a monthly payment like that? Probably not, you know. It's a bike that will likely, if I get it, be a forever bike kind of deal. Because like when I sat on that thing, dude, and then now sitting back on the street bob, like that one just felt right, bro. It's big, it's massive. I'm a big, massive guy too. I'm 6'5", 260 pounds, dude. So that bike, like, it felt right.
End of flashback.
As you can probably hear from my voice in the video, I was pretty disappointed leaving the dealership. But little did I know, God had way better plans for me. And I am so glad and so grateful that I did not end up buying that bike, because that bike would have cost me almost $36,000 is the number that I didn't tell you guys about. And so I'm so glad I didn't buy it. That day when I went back home, I was a little bit disappointed, and because I really had wanted to buy a Harley Davidson Road Glide. And I'm so glad it happened the way it did, because as soon as I got home, I got on Facebook Marketplace and I'm like, I'm gonna look for a used bike. So I looked up, Road Glides in my area, and this beautiful 2020 Road Glide Special was up for sale in my area for an amazing price. This bike had 1,600 miles, so practically brand new. It was a 2020, and the seller was only like 6 miles from my house. So I ended up contacting him, making an appointment with him, and meeting up with him the next day. I went, saw the bike, negotiated the price. The guy really wanted to sell it because he wanted to buy a boat or whatever. Really nice guy. Was able to negotiate the price, and you know what? I ended up buying that bike. And I'm really happy about it. Stay tuned on the channel. You're gonna see a lot more content with the new bike. But I also have the street bob, so we're still gonna see some street bob content. And this next clip here, you're gonna see what that bike looks like, and I'm really excited about it. If you stayed this long in the video, I really appreciate you. Just wanted to let you know that there's going to be a lot of new content coming, especially with the new road glide. I mean, you guys already saw some of the changes that I already did to it, and I'm so excited to build it up the way I want it and to have it be as my forever bike, you know? Well, maybe we'll find out about that in the future. But anyway, thank you for joining. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and you know, I'll see you guys on the next video on the road glide. Peace.